like 6 years, playing overseas for 2. But she just wanted me to come here and talk to y'all today about the importance of trusting the process. Whether it be some of y'all are athletes, some of y'all aren't, but whatever it is that you want to do, it's always some of the teachers that are here now, they were here when I was here, and for me, growing up, I knew what I wanted to do. I knew what I wanted to do early. I always said I wanted to be in the NBA. That's something that I worked hard at. And I say what made me different from other people was me knowing what I wanted to do, and I worked extremely hard at it. So like I said, so whether it be, if you want to be a doctor or whatever it is that you want to be, you know what I'm saying? People say work hard, and it sounds very cliche, but that's like real talk. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing that you can do. Playing basketball has taught me a lot about life. Growing up, I'm from here, so when you threw me out to Tennessee and other places like that, I had to learn a lot of things on the fly. But I mean, everything I learned in middle school and high school, it still helps me to this day. You know what I'm saying? So, I don't want to just bore y'all and say how important it is to work hard, but that's really what it is. You know what I'm saying? There was a time in my life when I was getting in trouble a lot at Liberty. One of the coaches, he kind of changed my life. My freshman year, he let me play 2 games. He knew I was going to fail 2 classes, right? How many classes y'all got to play. I failed 2 classes, and I was kicked off the team for the rest of the year. So as I'm sitting at the house bored, all my friends going to games, they doing stuff, and I couldn't do it because I wasn't doing what I was supposed to do in school. A lot of people don't know, in middle school, I never played because my grades, and I was getting in trouble. You know what I'm saying? So I had to make a choice. I really want to be a basketball player. I really want to do the things I said I wanted to do. I had to change up what I was doing. So after my freshman year, I made it where I never got in trouble. I got in trouble, but I was able to play. You know what I'm saying? Big thing for me when I talk, I like to interact with y'all. I want y'all to ask me questions, like you said, ask me honest questions, ask whatever you want. I mean, I'm gonna be honest with you. I ain't old, you know what I'm saying? I'm fairly young still, so y'all can ask me whatever. If I got so you can think or ask me.
Floor open for questions. Belcher, no, we got one. Yeah.
And I knew it was a way for me to change my life, to change my family's life. And I always see my mom complain about going to work, so I never wanted to do that. What's up? Hey, you got your hand up. Is there what you want to ask?
Belcher, what's your question?
Who said I had a question?
I want you to have one. What's on your mind? You the ones? Aren't you gonna be a star too? What's the process like?
What teams have I played for? I played with the Cavs 2 years, played with the Wizards 2 years, played with Suns, played with Detroit, played with Denver. Been on a few teams.
Question? No question?
Now, I get up normally around 6. My first workout is in the weight room at 8. Then I go get something to eat after that. Then I go to the gym around 11. Then I will probably take a little nap, and I'll probably go back to the gym later on that night.
Dedication, huh? You got that, Belcher? How often you work out?
Why are you targeting?
How often you work out? How often you work out, AJ?
See, look.
What?
He don't even work out.
Be quiet. That's an excuse. My dad don't go
He
nowhere.
don't even work out.
What? His dad don't go nowhere. It's his excuse, Mr. McRae.
You don't even work out. You don't even play football.
Hold on, Belcher.
You got a basketball goal outside?
You got a goal outside?
I don't play that.
You football, right?
Oh,
Okay.
football?
Yeah.
But it's always outside.
Yeah. Backyard.
I am good.
You're better than me.
I'm doing TV in town.
I took your whole position.
Belcher, put your chair down, baby. Put your chair down.
I don't play wide receiver. Thank you.
You can't even catch. So what the-
All right. You two bring it back. Rival later. Thank you. All right. Any more questions? Talk to me. Talk to him.
From what? From high school? 2010.
Okay.
Have you won a championship?
I won the championship with the Cavs.
He obviously got
What is it?
You went to college?
Ask him. He wants to know. Yeah.
What college you went to?
University of Tennessee.
Oh yeah, he said that. I forgot about that.
Huh? You plan on going to college?
Yes.
Where at?
I don't know.
Mr. McRae, did you have any idea what college you was going to go to, or you had waiting for them to pick you? How did it happen?
I started getting recruited in college around like from AAU, like ninth grade. I had to go on a couple visits. I went to Georgia, Florida, Indiana, and Tennessee. I had not narrowed it down to Florida and Tennessee. But I ultimately ended up going to Tennessee.
Question? Okay.
And I'll tell y'all something that y'all don't know. When you get drafted, or when you are in the process of getting drafted, I had NBA scouts. Keep in mind, I'm 22 years old. NBA scouts will call teachers at Lewis Frazier. They would ask the janitors about you, your middle school and your high school. So a lot of the stuff you do now is going to follow you. I'm pretty sure when you have a job, they call back to see what kind of person you are. Nobody's going to invest money in you if you're like, you know.
Which team was the best you played for? Which team did you think was the best you played for?
Being on the Cavs, I played with LeBron for 2 years, and just being on his team, he taught me a whole lot. I mean, we won, you know, the winning part's fun, but I was on the team, I was 21, 22, and all these guys were 30 and 29, so they really taught me a lot about how to carry myself.
So if I'm hearing you right, you're saying it's okay to be teachable.
For sure. I mean, I'm trying to learn stuff every day. You know what I'm saying? You can't be an adult. If you think you know everything, it ain't gonna work for you. Whether, like I said, we don't care what you do. You know what I'm saying? You always gotta be able to accept knowledge. It's cool to ask stuff, you know what I'm saying? If I would've had this opportunity that you guys had, and especially you athletes, you have an athlete who's been through everything. I mean, my hand would've been raised the whole time just trying to figure out what it's like, what's the process like. You know what I'm saying? Don't miss out on a good opportunity trying to be cool or whatever the case may be.
Mm-hmm. And go ahead. You got a question on row 2?
It did. After my freshman year of college, one coach got fired, and a new coach he came in, and I really didn't think I liked basketball no more. It wasn't basketball. He made it. They came and checked our class. We was 2 minutes late. We had to run at 5 a.m. in the morning. If we didn't come on time to practice, it was a consequence. And myself and my team, we hated him at first, but we learned to love him because everything.